welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Curry to Russell. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Stephen Curry, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 90% at the line. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Walker into the front court. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker sizing up Draymond Green. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Curry to Thompson. Russell to Thompson. From long range. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Walker. Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce. Curry to Green. The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Celtics have it. Walker to Marcus Smart. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Tatum shot no good. Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. Cauley Stein to Curry. Green down to Cauley Stein. Shot from in close, no good. Walker with the basketball. Down 2. Fires the 3. Off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Russell to Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Here comes the screen. Stephen Curry with a look. Wide open look, won't go. The follow won't go either. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down just a couple. Deep right corner to Marcus Smart. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. A lot of contact. No whistle. to Hayward. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ames. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Curry to Thompson. He's looking for that touch.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Green to Thompson. To Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Steph Curry with the rock to Green. Surveys the floor. Curry to Alec Burks. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Green. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Draymond Green with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. To Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Smart. Baseline drive. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. And scores. They'll let one fly from half court. First quarter's complete. The Celtics have the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Baseline, got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Short jumper off the mark. Alec Burks down for Looney. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. To Cantor. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Livingston to Thompson. Over to the right side. Green. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Draymond Green with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Boston Celtics, number 8, Kemba Walker.
Boston with 4 to shoot. For 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Livingston to bring it up. Down by 1. And he finishes at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Walker to Cantor. Tatum. Man, that was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
It's Golden State basketball. Livingston. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. All tied up, 13 apiece. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Livingston. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Livingston across the timeline. Down 4. To Alec Burks. Five to shoot for Golden State. To Sean Livingston. Has a chance. Sean Livingston at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Walker into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Hayward. Give him 2 points. High percentage. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
The first 1,000 fans at our next home game will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Russell to Thompson. Curry to Russell. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Steph lets loose and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Boston with the basketball. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Curry into the front court. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Russell to Curry. Jason Tatum. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Hayward to Walker. Fires the 3. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Steph Curry sends it away. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors are basically starting 0-0 to start the second half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Celtics have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers.
track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Tatum has been a defensive force in this matchup. If he's not stealing the ball, he's swatting it. And that combination has made for an incredible half.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Celtics have it. Walker. Tough make through traffic.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended. Walker with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Screen coming. To Hayward. Not today.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Thompson to Russell. Here comes the screen. Curry. Down low, Cauley Stein. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Tie game, third quarter. Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
To the basket goes Curry, but his shot stays out. Across the timeline, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Kemba Walker matched up with the 2-time MVP. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. The follow won't go either.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Walker into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Tatum. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Russell. Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Shot by Thompson misses. Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. 4-3. Well defended. To Hayward. Thompson to Russell. Curry to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions. Golden State.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Alec Burks to Green. That's what you'd like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Marcus Smart. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Curry has it to Alec Burks. To Curry. Takes stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Green to Curry. Down to Looney. Off the assist.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Curry to bring it up. Leads 4. To Alec Burks. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Hayward. Probing the defense. And it's Cantor. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning not bad. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Warriors come up with it. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight. but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
To Alec Burks. Thompson, down for Looney. Shot from the lane, won't go. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. And his canter above the rim.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Surveys the floor. Livingston to bring it up. Leads 3. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for Golden State. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. From long range, Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Tight space with the crossover. Nothing going here on that drive. Green to Alec Burks. Green. Draymond Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. To Jaylen Brown. And it's Curry who grabs the board. To Thompson. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3 and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Thompson to Alec Burks. Green. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Cantor. Draymond Green tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Short jumper off the mark. Boston with the basketball. You've got to get that one to go. To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Celtics able to clear the board. To Jaylen Brown. Shot from in close, no good. To Alec Burks. Another shot won't go either. Another follow, no good. On the follow, way to stay with it. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Golden State
Kemba Walker, defended by Steph Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Hayward to Walker. Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Over to the right side. Thompson to Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry, textbook defense. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Hayward to Kemba Walker. Boston with 4 to shoot. Shot by Tatum won't go. It's Curry controlling the offense. Into the front court, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Walker slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Kemba Walker sizing up Draymond Green. Hayward. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. And it's Cantor. 3 for 6 now. That's out. Last touch by Enes Kanter. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Goes 2 for 2. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got the win in a nail-biter. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics must be devastated after such a close loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry wasn't satisfied with just getting steals. He had to insist on getting a bunch of blocks as well. Now that's what I call defense.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.